Here comes the role model and the foundation of the women's division.
In the mind of many, already an all-time great.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California,
Bayley has worked her entire life for this, and whether you like her or not, she is always true to herself.
Bayley had a vision and made it happen. Survived so many ups and downs.
Bayley has something special inside that drives her and has made her one of the greatest in history. A true student of the game, Bayley can flex on you in so many ways.
A tremendous strategist with an amazing will to win. A woman whose career has represented a crucial change in women's wrestling.
You know, I'm glad to see you're finally seeing the light about the role model.
One of the most intimidating women of all time.
And her opponent, representing D-Generation X from Redondo Beach, California, the ninth wonder of the world, China!
No-nonsense superstar.
Yeah, China doesn't mess around. She just messes others up.
And maybe she'll mess you up while she's out here, Saxton. She's held both the Intercontinental and Women's Championships in WWE, and tonight, China looks to add to her legacy.
And Bayley is here set for singles competition.
If there's one thing everyone can agree about when it comes to Bayley, it's that she'll always take her opponents to the limit. No superstar pushes themselves or others as hard in the ring as Bayley does. She always gives her best and in turn brings out the best in others, win or lose.
I may be biased, but it's definitely one of her least annoying qualities.
And then when it comes to China, she's a one-of-a-kind wonder. No nonsense, just straight displays of power and strength.
It never gets less impressive either. Every time China's in the ring, it's just something to marvel at.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target. Collar and elbow.
Dragging their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner.
Clothesline.
Counters with an attack on China. Takedown. And now punches right.
Oh, my goodness.
They're striking at will.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. China put a stop to that.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Amongst the women of WWE, Bayley isn't really seen as a powerhouse, Corey. How does she compensate for that supposed weakness in her game?
From the top.
Double axe. She's going for the cover. Bayley is still in there.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
Elbow drop with authority.
Oof.
Uh-oh, getting ready to elbow drop. Turn that around.
Ooh. Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Wow. That won't separate your shoulder. That'll divorce it.
Are we going to see it?
All tied.
Can she take much more? Hold on, maneuvers herself out. It's about to end.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
Forearm to the kidney! And Bayley never saw that coming.
Oh, boy. Here it comes. Will she get it fully locked in?
Abdominal stretch. Finding out one way to get out of it. Boom! Did you hear the impact? Oh, Bayley sets her up. Rose plan.
Has Bayley ended it there?
Taking advantage of the opportunity. Two. Hangs on by a thread.
What is it going to take to keep her down?
The answer might be more than her opponent can offer.
And Bayley can barely believe it. Bayley had her dead to rights. Thought she had the three, but it was a factor of milliseconds.
Take off.
And no one there. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked.
Able to shift her weight and escapes.
A quick reversal by Bayley.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
And Chyna might need to change up her strategy after that attack.
Smart offense from Bayley as this competitor keeps battling.
Coming back from the outside now. Neckbreaker.
She's locked in, about to go for the kill.
Blistering shoulder block. Cover on Bayley. This could be the end. And she breaks the count.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this. Goes down low. Chyna. Look in the arms. Delivery. Does that finish Bayley off?
For the win.
Two. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
Bayley was narrowly in the throes of a 3 count, but had the wherewithal to force her shoulder up.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match.
What a press slam.
She's just looking to survive now.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Going to the well for something absolutely devastating, and Chyna more than delivered.
Oh, look at the ninth wonder of the world, Chyna!
Pedigree! Does Chyna put this one away?
And straight into the pin attempt.
2 count. Chyna gets the W. Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
Here is your winner, the ninth wonder of the world, Chyna!
This one goes to Chyna.
Not the result Bayley was hoping for here. She really thought this was her match to win.
is a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match and is for the Hardcore Internet Championship.
I guess we can call him the most non-PG performer in sports entertainment history.
The one and only original gangster.
The challenger from Los Angeles, weighing in at 240 pounds, New Jack!
The living embodiment of don't try this at home.
True individual, never to be duplicated. Thankfully.
Both beloved and feared for his take on extreme violence.
Gentlemen, it's time to have a nice day.
And introducing the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 287 pounds, Mankind!
Mankind is not someone you'd want to meet in a dark alley.
Or a boiler room.
Forget that. Mankind is scary even in well-lit places.
One of the unlikeliest champions and heroes in WWE history.
Mankind is beloved by so many throughout the WWE universe. In fact, he may just be the biggest underdog in WWE history. A monster feared throughout the sport.
There is seemingly no fear in Abyss.
And introducing the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 350 pounds, he is the monster, Abyss!
Trust me, Abyss is a savage monster with no regard for his opponent's well-being.
A danger the likes we've never seen.
I cannot imagine what we're about to see from Abyss.
Hide your eyes, Saxton, because there are dark intentions in the monster of pro wrestling.
Things are about to get good.
And introducing the champion from Mobile, Alabama, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Hardcore Internet Champion, Hardcore Bob Hall.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
Many have written him off as champion, but he is determined to prove his doubters wrong.
This is the type of match where anything can happen right away. Corey, what can we expect?
Well, you're going to see a lot of chaos. It's all about who can control the chaos the best.
There are no limits, and every resource is at a superstar's disposal.
It's the attack off. Well, guys, any insights into how you navigate a fatal four-way?
If you can't grow an extra set of eyes, then you just have to do the best you can at keeping up with all three opponents.
Yeah, ring awareness is key in a match like this.
And pure cheapness we just saw with that attack.
And the challenger towing the line of what is acceptable in this title match.
As we'll set up in the corner of the ring.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
I think we'll need to find something else to put our trash in around the ring, because I guarantee that can is going to get all bent out of shape.
There's press. Hammer it away. Just going all out with every blow. Elbow drop.
Treating them like trash, adding insult to injury.
All the leverage in this match is slipping away from Abyss.
I don't see New Jack slowing down anytime soon. Solid punch.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
He almost got caught by that one. Oh, watch this.
Beautiful Northern Lights suplex.
The beginning of the end. Oh. Able to slip away.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Uh-oh. Whipped down the barricade.
Goes right through it. Boom.
And goes back into the ring here. The challenger enduring the punishment.
Abyss not backing down at all.
From the apron.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nailed it.
Abyss showing no fear, no intimidation.
Well, they had one. Oh! Timely reversal on Abyss. Big counter by Abyss. Whoa, stiff headbutt. Oh, he flips that around.
Waist lock, no.
Belly to belly.
My goodness. Ready for takeoff. Right on the mark. That's got to up the champ's confidence. Kicks to the lower back. Clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here. Relentlessly.
Just burying their opponent with that trash can.
Oh my gosh. Terminating knee smash.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex. Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
This is what we expect out of Extreme Rules. No one is safe. Oof.
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
Holding in on the arm.
Oh, right to the chest.
Abyss needs to get his wits about him fast.
Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam.
Perfect execution by the champion.
An aggressive charge against New Jack now.
And New Jack needs to find an opening fast.
Waist lock, no.
Belly to belly.
My goodness.
Critical time in this matchup.
This is a time to dig deep.
Boots taking a rough hit from a throwing trash can.
Right down the roundhouse. too.
And this one's taken to the outside.
He wants his crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
And he's basically defenseless right now.
He just doesn't seem to have any response right now.
Tuning up the band. Wait a minute. Going forward again.
DDT.
And that was an elimination.
Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome. Boom.
Punch lands.
The admiration for the superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now. Went for the springboard and missed.
Misses the target.
Mankind shows the wherewithal. Lands it.
Oh, no, don't do this. No, no, no.
Oh, and he breaks up the hold. I could have sworn that was going to cause a tap.
Look at what are they going to do? Oh, right to the face.
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough.
That's just a beatdown.
I have no idea if he has any formal hockey training, but I know this will not be part of it.
Inverted atomic drop. Ooh. Oh, knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose. This is just nasty.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Our champion field on the middle rope. Oh, splash. Looks like Mankind has taken the upper hand.
Mankind has his opponent figured out.
And New Jack finds the opportunity, the leg going to apply pressure.
Yeah, Mankind is getting pulled into some treacherous waters here. Now the blood is starting to flow from the face of New Jack.
And just like that, out of here. He quickly slides into the ring.
Hurling that spiky barbed wire and connecting. Mankind in grave danger here. Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam.
Will the champ make that pay off?
No! Just shredding into their opponent with that barbed wire.
The WWE
Retains the title.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, and still Hardcore Internet Champion, Hardcore Bob Hall.
And he has to be satisfied with himself, defending the championship like he did.
A pretty impressive defense. Challengers might think twice before coming at him now.
The original Tribal Chief is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
After all Reigns has been through, he is still a force to be reckoned with.
Roman Reigns still has the power and the determination to plow through anything that gets in his way.
And whatever you do, do not call it a comeback. Roman returned every bit as dominant as ever before. Listen to this crowd, the respect this man has earned.
The WWE Universe watched Roman conquer this business. They know he is a generational talent.
Roman operates on a different level. He stands alone even among the greats.
He is one.
WWE Universe, bow before the ruler.
Sir, yes, sir. Oba Femi is an absolute powerhouse.
And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, Oba Femi.
The holder of the longest NXT North American title reign at 272 days.
Which I might add, Oba won in his 10th match. Not his 10th match in WWE, his 10th match ever.
Well, this superstar has stated that conquering Roman Reigns is his destiny.
There's the bell, and we have Roman Reigns ready for action here.
Arguably one of the most dominant figures the WWE Universe has ever seen. I can't think of anyone in Roman's face that hasn't fallen victim to the Tribal Chief at some point in their careers. That kind of control before the bell even rings is hard to contend with.
I don't think anyone likes being within firing range of Reigns.
And already asserting his imposing stature from the other side of the ring is Oba Femi.
I gotta say, Oba is one of those once-in-a-lifetime generational talents. A man his size has no business being that agile, yet here he is. We all know that he's here to rule over the WWE, and I don't think it's wise for anyone to stand in his way.
Boom!
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Femi saw what was coming.
On a stop.
Eludes the attack. Clothesline. Carefully measuring, waiting to strike.
Boom! Read that one. Sent out of the ring the hard way. He's making his way to ringside now. Ooh! That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
He's going up.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Flying. And Reigns got turned around there.
Oh, man.
The arm getting pummeled. Oh, God, that hurt.
If there's one current superstar who has the right to be cocky when the bell rings, it's Oba Femi. But I hope Oba's not too cocky in this one. The last thing the rulers should do here is overlook the competition. We know that's how empires crumble and rulers fall.
You're absolutely right, Corey. Oba Femi needs to make sure he's taking this match seriously. The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little.
That signature hard-hitting style of Roman Reigns. Delivering nasty stomps. The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Everything he can do to create space here. He's able to counter that.
Ouch. Now look at Oba's face after that.
Roman Reigns just battering his opponent in the corner.
Destroying his opponent. And he moves in for the cover. Gets the shoulder up and one.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet. Caught by the back of the elbow.
Look at this.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock. Lining up Reigns. Opportunities like this rarely open up.
Uh-oh.
And Reigns reverses. Reigns with a super.
Getting the cover here. Eye in the end.
That's it, and Roman Reigns has done it. That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
An unexpected defeat here for Oba Femi.
If there's anyone who's going to bounce back from a loss like this, it's Femi.
The following contest is a triple threat, Falls Count Anywhere match, and is for the Internet's Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Pedro Vince.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
She says she's the top woman in the division. Tonight is her chance to prove it. Oh, get on your feet. It is time once again to feel the glow.
The atmosphere changes when Naomi enters.
And introducing the challenger from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
Buckle up. Here we glow.
You definitely need a restraint, Saxton.
A true legend in women's wrestling.
And introducing the champion from Tampa, Florida, the Internet's Women's Champion, Alundra Blaze.
Alundra Blaze uses a very physical style inside the ring.
A true athlete who conquered opponents in Japan with her power before dominating WWE.
Oh, Alundra's power game is unmatched. No matter the size, Blaze will suplex you out of your boots. Get ready for a display of pure wrestling ability. I love a 2 out of 3 falls match because time's not an issue, but performance is. Get 2 falls early in the match, you can head home before you even break a sweat. It's all about getting it done.
Let's hope this one lasts longer than that, Corey. I don't want to get dressed up for nothing, and these WWE fans deserve a battle for the ages.
And I think that's what we're going to get before it's all said and done.
If you were competing in this best-of-3 falls match, would you guys be aiming for pins or submissions?
I'd go for submissions. It's more discouraging for your opponent and gives you a chance to do some lasting damage.
Yeah, you may be able to shake off a pin, but there's no recovering from having ligaments torn or a limb broken. Pele!
Now, what a punch! Back into the ring she comes.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Drop kick. Wrenches the arm. Drop kick. Beautiful.
Oh, right to the jaw. Hits the drop kick.
Put in the corner now.
be some serious wear and tear on that leg.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Oh, that opens the door for Alundra. And she's fine taking this to the outside. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Smashed with a forearm.
Vicious, downright savage club right there. A mat slam with some attitude.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Roundhouse kick.
She countered that into her own offense. Fights Alundra back. Ooh, snaps the leg across the head.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Yeah, Naomi showing off a little bit of that out-of-this-world athleticism right there.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Saw it coming and avoided it. She managed to avoid that offense. What a forearm smash. Naomi showing her instinct. Ooh. Naomi is ready. She knows exactly what's next.
Full Nelson cinched in into a sit-out slam. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Naomi, look at the afterglow combination.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
Spinning heel kick. She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better. High crossbody.
Naomi's heading up top.
Now look at this laser focus. She's looking
Perched up top. Buster connects.
The challenger is getting torn into.
This deep into a triple threat, you're lucky if you're still standing. Can't prepare your face for that. Full extension on a split leg drop.
Oh, to the arm.
Terrible. What more can these women have left? Where are they finding the energy?
They must be deep into their reserves by now.
Turned it around with a reversal. Quick thinking from Naomi. Feel the glow. We have a brand new champion fulfilling their destiny. These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
Here is your winner, and new Internet Women's Champion, Naomi.
And with this win, she can now call herself the champ.
There's a new champ in the building, and she's going to make sure everybody knows it. They're here.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by the Outlaw, Trevor, and Doc! From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 262 pounds, Cowboy Lance!
Everyone else might be fooled, but I see right through this individual's pleasant manner. There's a dirty player in there.
Well, Saxton, you must have exceptional vision, because I see a superstar who would never kick someone when they're down.
But, Corey, we just saw them do that in a match not long ago.
Well, maybe Corey needs glasses.
And his opponent, accompanied by R-Truth, representing the Judgment Day. From San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 220 pounds, Carlito!
Matches like these, with talent of this caliber, this is why sports entertainment is an art form. A man who elevates his game every week. He is competing at his highest level yet.
Guys, we have a superstar that is molded to be the next big thing.
While he might be molded, he can still use a little refining. If he can harness that potential, we're looking at the next big thing.
Sure, a little rough around the edges, Corey, but there's something that comes with time and experience.
Carlito's across the ring, though, and he looks ready as ever to cause some mischief.
Yeah, Carlito's not someone you want to take your eyes off of. He's always been wily, but these days he's got an edge to him that makes him so much more dangerous.
Just punishing their opponent. Locking up.
Driving them toward the ropes, looking to keep some control.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
Targeting the leg there. Dropping the leg.
Down for the pin. And that was only a one.
You don't get paid by the hour, so nothing wrong with trying to wrap things up.
Sliding out of danger there.
Turning the tables.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals. Every counter being answered with another.
Carlito's a wily veteran. Slippery even. You can never keep your eyes off him, never quite trust that he's going to play things fairly.
Which is exactly why you need to be on high alert if you're in the ring with Carlito.
Will this be enough?
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that? It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Stomping. Ouch.
Boom. And Carlito gets cut down there.
Oh. Ripped in the hard way. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Oh, no. He is in a bad way.
They got busted wide open by that attack.
And he slides him back to the mat. Oh, he saw it coming. he had Carlito's number.
Tackles ruthless.
He's climbing to the top.
Taking flight.
Leg drop connects from up high. Turning it into a pin for the win. Barely kicks out.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Carlito won't come back from that.
There's two.
Oh, kick out at two. Just an incredible wherewithal to get the shoulder up.
You would think he'd be out of it after taking that maneuver.
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done.
Oh, come on. Plain as day, his feet were on the ropes. Bad call.
A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Cowboy Lance.
A surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you got to be on your toes at all times.
One of the tallest competitors in WWE history.
The personification of intimidation. The Colossus has arrived.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 416 pounds, the Nigerian Giant, Omos!
The size of Omos must be seen to be believed.
Looms over the entire ring and the locker room for that matter.
Omos is just as powerful as he is towering.
You're right about that one, Saxton. Omos truly is one guy you don't, under any circumstance, ever want to mess with.
The Nigerian Giant is unlike anything we have ever seen in WWE.
And seeing is believing with a monster like Omos.
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 232 pounds, the Spider-Man.
I love how this person approaches their matches with dignity and honest respect for their opponents.
Oh, too bad this isn't a friendliness competition. It's a fight, and I don't think that attitude's going to do him any favors in there.
Looming tall inside the ring, it's the Nigerian Giant.
We are looking at 7'3" of unparalleled size, power, and intimidation, Cole. Seeing is believing, and you'd be smart to believe in Omos. A true sight to behold and just an absolutely massive human being.
Omos really is a force to be reckoned with, Corey. Unflinching in his desire to destroy the competition.
But don't overlook his opponent, a superstar who is tired of living in the shadows.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh, ouch.
Ah, foot just stomping down. He's zoning in, has something big in store.
Ooh, he fends that off. Corey, how can anyone even begin to approach a competitor with the size and strength of Omos?
That's a great question, Cole. I think you have to approach Omos like the redwood of a man that he is. If you can start chopping down his base, he won't be able to generate those powerful blows or use those devastating slams. At least not with the usual terrifying frequency. Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Holy timed offense there. Oh, I heard a snap.
Crackle. Pop. Not a good spot to be in. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Oh, he's certainly feeling that attack.
Omos putting those unique gifts of his to good use, wearing down his opponent.
I can't believe we're seeing this. I can't either, Byron. I completely agree.
This incredible. Big shot, shoulders down.
Is it enough?
Wow, he kicked out.
That was a long 2 count there.
Oh, that can shatter a jaw.
Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things.
Picked up and being carried around now.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction. Stop dead in their tracks.
Choke slam.
A move like that can only be delivered by someone the size of the Nigerian giant.
And Omos pays for leaving an opening. Oh, and fights back.
Got him right where he wants him.
Big boot.
Incredible. Omos won't come back from that. Cover.
Kicks out.
How in the world did he kick out?
Big boot. Going for the cover. He might just have it.
And he got the win. That is a huge win here tonight. And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
here is your winner, the Spider-Man.
Omos toppled in defeat.
Omos brought down? This is incredible.
It'll be interesting to see how Omos comes back from this.
The following contest is a special referee match and is for the Internet Championship.
Yeah, now this guy is going to call this one fairly.
No, you're about as biased as he is.
Please welcome the special referee for this match, LA Knight.
It'll be interesting to see LA Knight taking on referee duties here.
Well, it's not his first rodeo. LA's done guest refereeing here and there. He's always kept his sunglasses on.
Yeah, but he still saw when people were bending the rules, and he called them out.
And hopefully he'll deal out some BFTs, should anyone get out of line. Refereeing is a tough job with a lot of complexity and nuance. I hope he's up for it.
Oh, you're just mad that he actually will do a good job, Corey.
Here comes the Albanian psychopath.
With a single focus to dominate and destroy. One half of AOP, Razor, has certainly been bringing the pain for half a decade.
You want an idea of how good Razor is? This guy was competing in top MMA promotions by age 20. Before the age of 25, he won the NXT Tag titles, the Raw Tag titles, and the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
You will find no mercy and no remorse from Razor.
Looking to author another beatdown tonight.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
Road Dogg is lewd and crude, but he's also a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he's been able to back up all that big talk throughout his career and earn plenty of singles and tag team championships.
It's me. It's me. It's that D-O-double-G.
Road Dogg is ready to make some noise up in this.
Don't say it, Corey. There's kids out there.
Introducing the challenger from Albania, weighing in at 330 pounds, Razor! And his opponent from Marietta, Georgia, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Internet Champion, the Road Dogg, Jesse James!
You can feel the tension here tonight. Definitely a big fight feel.
This is arguably the biggest challenge the champ has faced yet. You can feel it. Absolutely. We can eat. Shoulders down. Championship at stake. 1, 2. And kicks out right after 2.
And you can't argue with the referee's count.
The referee showing zero favoritism at that moment. Carefully measured fist drop to the face. Big punch finds its mark.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Taking his time, preparing to attack.
Up high. Diving clothesline.
Incredible height.
Heading to ringside now.
Caught with that forearm.
Razor looking powerless to every attack.
Any attempts of offense from Razor are being sapped.
Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Yeah, and you can see the intensity growing with the Road Dogg.
Corey, Road Dogg's experience is well documented. Knowing what he's capable of has to be intimidating for any opponent.
Well, there's no doubt his experience gives Road Dogg an edge. He does have his deficiencies. Stay away from his strikes and out-muscle the D-O-double-G.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out. Tossed back into the ring.
Gets back in the ring and the match continues.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Right to the throat. Razor throwing caution to the wind.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle. And into the pin. Title on the line. The referee doing their job. See him clearly in the ropes.
Elbow drop right on point. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Got him lined up, and it's only a matter of time now.
Axe handle. Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain? Calling things right down the middle with that count.
You can't accuse our guest referee of going into business for himself after that fair count.
Caught with the boot. Shake, rattle, and rolling into...
Wait, what's going on here?
Well, he's confused. And I guess he should be. Where is he?
Well, that's what we're all wondering right now, Michael. We got a match going on. His music is playing out.
Behind!
There he is.
Hold on. What's this?
And that's him making a statement.
It seemed more like him ruining a perfectly good match.
There's the pin for the championship. 1, 2. Almost ended it there.
And that is how the count should be. This ref is taking the job seriously.
Our designated official being as fair and square as one can be with that count.
Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? From the top.
Standard officiating there for sure.
You can tell the ref has set his feelings aside with a count like that.
Razor has him sized up. Uh-oh. Going for the run.
Slam! We might see a new champion crowned. Cover!
1, 2.
Oh, he kicked out.
I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new champion.
Are we close to the start of a new reign?
Well, you certainly can't complain about the officiating on that pin count.
All right, let's talk about our referee for a second. What have you examined?
Solid officiating so far in this match, sticking right to the rule book, being on top of every count. A mostly fair job thus far.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Superstars countering one move after another.
Road Dogg gets him back. Kick gets caught. Oh, he scattered that one. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Brutal club.
The champ struggling to stay on the defensive there.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
Neither one of these men are showing any signs of staying down.
Yeah, but it can't last much longer at this pace.
Escapes out of that attack.
He's got him in his grasp. Brought down with a DDT.
What was that? They weren't even near the ropes.
DDT!
Little dancing around, having some fun, and then the elbow.
Oh, with authority!
Look at the lefts. Little southpaw action, and then some shake, rattle, and roll. Pin attempt by the champion.
1, 2.
Road Dogg's reign was not gonna end tonight.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, and still Internet Champion, the Road Dogg, Jesse James.
And the outside help definitely had to play a factor here, guys. I don't know how anyone can call this a clear-cut win with that in mind.